Hi students, I wanted to go over with you how to book and actually attend your section exam meeting. So you're ready to write an exam and you want to book it. So you'll see that on your course page, there's a link that says book a meeting, help session, course, issue, or exam block. This link is actually in quite a few different places, but I'll just click on it here and it takes me to our booking page. Now I'll just briefly point out the other services that are on here. You can get a one-on-one help session. This is a 30-minute. You've got a few things you'd like to go over and really get into some stuff. There's a shorter 10-minute. You've just got a question or two, math related. You can book that right here. And if you have a question about your course or your schedule or anything that's not directly related to the actual math, you can use either of these links for Mr. Hiles or for myself. And I'm Mr. Lambert. By the way, I do 10C, 20-1, 30-1, and 31. Mr. Hiles does all the other ones. So that would be all the services on here. But now we want to talk about the exam block. Excuse me. So I'm going to click on exam block and I'll see various times on here. So let's say I'm ready to write tomorrow, Friday. So I select that date, August 30th works. I'm going to select the time. You have to click that too, the actual time. Now the block has been selected. Now I'm going to put in my name and my email address. Okay, so name and email address. Now there's a few questions I have to put here. So I'm going to say I'm in Math 20-1 and I'm writing section 1 exam. If, any accommodations that, if that doesn't apply to me but might apply to you, you can fill that out. Now a couple things to clarify here. When it's time to join the exam block, okay, on a separate device like a smartphone, camera showing both your hands and computer screen, and I'll show you where you can see an image of this right away if you're not sure about this. This is just to say you join the exam block meeting with a separate device, then you're writing your actual test on. So I'm just going to say yes, I understand. And then this is important. Once you click book, you're going to get an email from RTD Bookings, and it's going to contain the meeting link. So I'm going to select that I understand there as well. Now this wording may slightly change by the time you watch this video, or there might be additional questions, but that's what's here for now. So I'm going to select book. And it says, thank you for booking. You'll get a confirmation message email shortly. I click OK. Now while I'm waiting for that confirmation to come in, which shouldn't take too long, I'm going to show you, and by the way, I could reschedule it now. I could do different things with it now. You can do that from the email as well. But I just want to go back to the main course page. And if you go to this tab, Course Information, Learning, Test Writing, and Communicating, this is where the Orientation COM 1255 assignment is. And you go down to these tabs here. There's refreshers on how to, do the course, how to get help, and how to book and write your section exam. So if I'm going to click over here, there's an image that shows how to set up for your exam. So this is where you're going to position your phone in such a way that it's pointed at you writing, and we can see your hands, and we can see you, at least partially see you, and we can see your screen, so we know that there's nothing on your screen that there shouldn't be, and you're not using any devices or anything like that you shouldn't be. So this is your setup right here. Okay, so you can review that in time for your exam. Now, when it's time to actually attend, now how do I join the actual meeting? Remember, it was Friday at 9:30, so I go to my email, and look at that. I've got the email. As soon as I clicked OK, that email came in. So, this is how you join the exam block. Okay, it looks like actually I have two. It wasn't. All right, let's see. I think I could join it with either of these emails right here. So I'm gonna open this up, this email. When it is time to join your exam block on a separate device, explain there, and it's right over here. Join your appointment. Okay, so if I click over here, It's going to take me into Teams. Now, this is up to you. Now, I have the Teams app installed on my computer. You don't need to, okay? But if you have a Microsoft 365 subscription on a computer you use, you probably could do this, but I'm just going to click cancel, and I'm just going to continue on this browser. And at this stage, now I'll just remind you again, this would be on my actual phone, right? This would be on my phone. I would be doing this, and I'm gonna have to click allow and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just leave it, but we're gonna have to, at this point, you have to, this would be the day of the test, and your teacher will let you in. So this is how you join. So I'm just gonna close by saying this: when you book your exam block, you get an email instantly. That's how you join the meeting. If you don't get that email, something went wrong. Maybe you put the wrong email address in, or some other issue. I'm not sure what exactly, but it needs to be resolved then. What you don't want to do is email your teacher asking for a link or something, because it doesn't come from us. It comes from our booking app here. Okay, so this is, if you don't get the meeting link right away, you can email your teacher and say that I'm not sure why to get my meeting. We could try to look into it for you. But of the day of the exam, you should already have that meeting link. So I hope that was helpful. I'm going to close out of that, and we'll see you at your first exam block.